And welcome to the Academy Road campus of Archbishop Ryan High School, where tonight we have PIAA 5A classification state basketball championship action tonight. Your Archbishop Ryan Raiders versus the Bangor Area High School Slaters. Tonight with me is Billy Everett, and we're going to be bringing you the play-by-play and all the action. And Billy, good to see you.
Great to be here.
And we have fans in the gym tonight, and it feels like a little bit different. It's got that state feel to it.
It's got that March atmosphere. We got the state playoffs. The thing to me that meant the most, making a run through March on our way to potentially reaching Hershey. Today it starts with a tough district of Labor team that's going to play physical. They got 1,000-point scorer. They got oodles of sophomores that can play, and hopefully we're up for that.
Yeah, we are anticipating a really good game tonight. Bangor Area High School Slaters from up near East Stroudsburg area. It's a few miles southwest of Stroudsburg. They had about an hour and 45-minute trip down to play us tonight, and they have an overall record of 14-3 and 3-1 in their division. They won their Colonial League, and then advanced and were the champions out of District 11. Ryan, on the other hand, comes in after clinching the district rep from the Catholic League with a 52-50 thriller over Monsignor Bonner, and then they beat Palumbo Academy 76-48 at Lincoln High School on Wednesday, and here we are. We're in the States.
Here we are. This is where we got. A win today will get us to Monday night. Win Monday night will get us Friday at Hershey, which is the key. You know, I went on that ride 6 years ago with Conroe League, and it was an incredible run. It was an incredible ride. It was an incredible atmosphere that weekend in Hershey, and we're looking forward to that.
Well, the one thing about states, no matter what sport it is when you start to play teams from far away, there's a mystique. You have to go on the internet and try and do some research. So if you're a coach, if you're Joey Zig, or you're the coach of Bangor Area High School, how do you prepare for a game like this?
Well, it's funny. It's kind of fun. You know, I learned that from our days. You know, our coach at Egan at the time was Frank Sciola, and there's not many better than Frank. Frank knew every team, what they ran, their plays, inside and out, weeks before we even knew who our opponents were. And the mystique is a great word to use, Ted, because you don't know nothing about these teams, and these teams know nothing about you. You just start coming to basketball gym and play. But a lot of teams, they're deleting their films off of the YouTube. So I got the film all the covers in the 5A before they got deleted, because I did see a couple were deleted. So Joey has the film that he needs to at least get an idea.
Right. So tonight is usually, when it comes to down to state games, you want to look at seniors. We have three pretty good ones in Don Vasquez, Aaron Lemon Warren, and Christian Tomasco. I think the main starting five for Ryan has been. They've all stepped up at various times during the year, but right now, it's senior time, correct?
Yes, and this could be their last game, and that's the scary thing. And the other thing I want to touch on that we didn't get a chance to touch on is Dylan Maloney was allowed to play. Joe gave him some extended minutes against Palumbo in the third and fourth quarter. Dylan got, I think, his first buckets as a varsity player.
That's great.
As a senior.
That's great.
So congratulations to Dylan. We felt terrible for him that he couldn't be part of senior night, but he did get a chance against Palumbo. Joe started using him in the third quarter, and he produced. So congrats to him, who's also a senior.
Now, this year the state's a little bit different, where there's only one representative from each district, so there's not that it's not a six-game sludge through a tournament. It's a little bit more compact in a three-game. However, I think that the reality is that these teams have not only battled each other teams, but they've battled this COVID.
Yes.
Now it's all come down to this.
And I don't want to take nothing against Bangor area, but what we've seen and what we've prepared against already is in another regular scale compared to what they play. That's for sure.
We're going to stay live for player introductions and the national anthem and prayer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Archbishop and the PIAA by student athletes, coaches, and parents, and all spectators. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, and any other intimidating action that is directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or spectators will not be tolerated and will be pressed for removal from this athletic event. It is the responsibility of student athletes, coaches, parents, and all spectators to display good sportsmanship at all times. We thank you for your cooperation. Now, for the playing of our national anthem.
And that is it for the starters. C.J. Miles, Josh Giaquinto, Gabe Ziba, Dan Heald, and Justin Peterson will be your starters for Bangor Area High School. And you're going to hear us call C.J. Miles' name a lot. He's their leading scorer, 26 points a game for Coach Colin Kessler, who's in his second year. And then starters for Ryan, Lemon Warren, Vasquez, Tomasco, Boyd, and Sneed, as it has been all year.
I can see right out of the gate, Jalen Sneed will be guarding number 5, CJ. I don't think that CJ's seen too many people defend like Jalen Sneed.
Officials for tonight's game: Aaron Hart, Frank Iguodalo, and Ralph Holzer. and we are ready for PIAA 5A state basketball. Lose and go home. This is our madness here at the Academy Road campus of Archbishop Ryan High School.
We're excited. We get a home game out of it.
We get a home game out of
That
this.
never happens.
Never
We get a
happens.
home game out of it.
And we're running. Jalen Sneed and senior Dom Vasquez will lead the offense for the Raiders. Boyd. Vasquez, he's going to let it go. No good. Rebound by Giaquinto. Rejected by Tomasco.
Great block there. You know, watching a little bit of Bangor, I knew they were going to come out man-to-man. They're not going to be scared and come out in a different defense than, they're used to playing.
Short. Floorboard. Good hustle by Luke Boyd. And that's 2 for Boyd. Gets Ryan on the board first.
And here's what we're talking about. As I said, Teddy, right out of the gate, here's Jalen Steve. We're going to see the 1,000-point scorer today get guarded by someone he's probably never seen in his life.
Turnover. Not a turnover. It'll stay here. Right in front of the booth. 2-0. Ryan over Bangor Area High School. CJ Miles with the ball. Miles, good.
Really good high ball screens on that one. They ran a good set, looking to get their leading scorer involved early.
Tomasco down low, drives. Oh, and they don't call the foul, they call the travel. Christian drew a lot of contact there.
He drew a lot of contact. He's got to explode out of that.
Great atmosphere here. CJ Miles for Bangor. Miles behind the back. Good look. Tomasco with the rebound.
Early on, Teddy, we're seeing them letting them play a little bit on both sides there.
Boyd for 3. No good. Raiders ball.
That's the third block shot by Ryan, and we're only about 2 minutes into the ball game.
2 things. One is it shows that they're not afraid to go in against the big trees with Ryan, but
advantage right now, the way they're playing pace-wise, is an advantage to Ryan. They're playing into what Ryan wants to do, and there's the
backdoor cut
that they obviously never seen that can work a time or 2 in a game.
Nice dime by Dom Vasquez to Luke Boyd. There's a corner 3 attempt. Long rebound, Aaron Lemon Warren. Up comes Jalen Steve. Boyd from the corner. We have just over 5 minutes left in the first quarter. 4-2 Archbishop Ryan. Josh Giaquinto to the 3. Vasquez to his left, finds Aaron Lemon Warren, a missed assignment there. We'll take it.
That's too easy. Very good job by them, too. They've been doing that a long time together, and they showed it there.
6-5 Ryan lead, 4:34 left in the first quarter. Stay tuned with us at halftime. We will have State Rep Ed Nielsen as our guest to talk about the GK4 Foundation and the 5K run and virtual walk that'll be happening later in April, so please stay tuned at halftime. Ziva with the ball. He's a big kid. Number 11. Giaquinto. Sneed pops out quickly on CJ Miles and gets a hand on the ball. Jalen Sneed too far ahead. Bangor has numbers. They don't seem to take advantage. And they do. Cade Zebo. (7-6). Bangor Area High School with the lead. 3:30 left in the first quarter. Don Vasquez pounds left and shoots, and no. For Bangor. 9-6. What are you seeing, Billy?
I'm seeing a team that's coming out with great intensity, moving the ball well. We got to get the ball down low, and we got to take care of it just like that. Just like that.
Warren can't convert.
There's Sneed doing what Sneed does best. Doing what Sneed does best. Once again, he's got another steal.
2:55 left in the first quarter. 9-6 lead for the Slaters. Vasquez to Boyd. Jalen Sneed finds himself low and fouled and won.
Good job. Good pass by Luke. Way to move the ball in that situation. Look for Ryan to start to pressure a little more. Maybe a full court press. Get the pace of the game.
And that's been Coach Zaglinski's MO. He puts his foot on the gas pedal usually about 3/4 of the way through the first quarter or into the second quarter. Sneed cannot convert. Ryan finds themselves down 1 at home. You're just tuning in. 5A state game, quarterfinal. Loser goes home.
That's too easy.
Bangor, good hustle to get the loose ball. And C.J. Miles will slow it down. Giaquinto. Good hands by Dom. Little sloppy, little careless C.J. Miles. Way long. Vasquez with the rebound. Good look, Don Vasquez.
Great job by Don Vasquez in that situation. Very good job. We want to continue to push the tempo here.
10-9 Ryan with the lead. 2 minutes left, first quarter. Sneed defending C.J. Miles. Miles shoots over to Masco and gets it to go. We are on the seesaw. 11-10. Ryan down 1. Vasquez shoots. No. Minute 27 left in the first. Jalen guarding C.J. Miles. Keeps the dribble. Might have been a moving pick there.
Yes.
Out of control.
So we're letting him play here.
Yep. Oh, Luke Boyd. Aggressive. Luke Boyd with his 6th point in the quarter. 12-11. Ryan leads.
Watch the play. We're gonna get a moving screen by 23 real soon. In this situation.
That's Dan Heald for Bangor area. .45 seconds left.
They're calling Carolina, so that means they're going to try to hold for the last shot.
Or not. With a floater. C.J. Miles, his 6th point of the quarter. And we got a good one here tonight. 13-12, Ryan down 1. Coach Zaglinski gives the instructions. 18 seconds left. No pressure on Dom. 10 seconds. To Boyd. 7 seconds. 5 seconds. Down to ALW, who dribbles. Puts the ball on the floor and loses it. And that'll do it. At the end of 1, 13-12, Bangor Area High School leads Archbishop Ryan.
And Bangor did a really good job there. Hey, they got their leading scorer. They got him off. He had 6 points in the first quarter. He was able to move the ball. They did a really good job of seeing guys. I see some pressure coming in for Ryan. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some full court press in this situation coming up.
It looks like C.J. Miles can handle the pressure. What I would look to see is a player like Gabe Ziba might have a little bit more trouble with the basketball a little bit. You can see them be a little jittery. So hopefully we can get some turnovers there. But before we go any further, I just wanted to give a shout out to our friend Ryan Haney, who can't be with us tonight. He's got some stuff going on, some good stuff. But we just wanted to say hi to the Haney family, Danielle, Jackson, Elizabeth, Owen, and Kristen Renee. (13-12). We're going to start the second quarter. And again, at halftime, we're going to have Ed Nielsen, State Rep Ed Nielsen, to talk about the GK4 Foundation. C.J. Miles, he didn't call it, and it didn't go. Big rebound. Ziba, no. Rebound, ALW. Vasquez.
We got to get the ball. Now look who's guarding Christian at this point. We need to get the ball now.
Not able to find them. Good look by Christian to ALW, and it's good. (14-13). A foul on Michael Parrish, who's entered the game. (7:13) left in the second quarter. 14-13. Ryan up 1. Giaquinto with the ball to Ziba, guarded by one of the pit bulls, Michael Parrish. No good rebound. Aaron Lemon Warren, and Dom's going to push it.
We see something easy coming from Christian real soon.
Michael Parrish. Aaron. No. C.J. Miles with a good move. Well defended by both Tomasco and ALW.
You know, once again, Ryan, I mean, one of the things that they didn't do well this year on is they've given up time after time again offensive rebounds. I mean, I never see a body put on people.
.34 left in the second quarter. Ryan still holds 1. Misses both. And Luke Boyd's going to bring the ball up. Nice hustle by Miles and a good save. They're going to keep the possession of the ball by Christian. Christian is open underneath. They find Christian. He's going to back it down, and he dishes. No good. Miles.
I mean, they're baiting Ryan to get the ball inside. They're baiting him.
Ziba drives, and a foul called.
That's the second foul on Michael Parrish. Starting to get a little warm in the chin, Billy. Starting to get a little warm in the chin. A little different.
Giaquinto for 3. Aaron Lemon Warren corrals the rebound. They go low to Christian. He backs in. No good with the jumper. 5:25 left in the second quarter. Miles blocked by Jalen Sneed. Turnover, kickball.
Good job. And again, who's the guy? Jalen Sneed.
That's the Raiders' fourth block.
Fourth block, second block by him, 3 steals already.
Raiders were second in the Catholic League in blocks per game at 5. Looks like they'll surpass that in the first half here. Good possession from the Raiders here. Dom pumps, flyby, and good.
Good job there by Don Vasquez. Very good control of his body to get that bucket.
Good hands by Warren. Christian with the big defense there. Dom might have got away with one there.
Yeah.
Jalen's going to drive left and kick to Christian. ALW for 3. Lets it go and no. Heavy.
I mean, Jalen's everywhere. My only problem is that shoe is not staying tied. And we've seen that many times. I don't know how he plays with it.
16-13. 4:22 left in the second quarter. Ziba. No. Here comes Vasquez. He's going to push it. He's going to take it himself.
Good job by Don Vasquez drawing the foul there on C.J. Miles. That'll be his first foul.
Had options going to the floor. Christian was coming down. But we'll take the free throws. And there's a timeout on the floor. 16-13. Archbishop Ryan leads with 4 minutes to go in the second. So what are your initial thoughts on Bangor here, Billy?
My initial thoughts is that as I knew they'd be a really tough team, play well, smart, not going to back down. I'm a little surprised by the pace. They're used to playing that style back home, and just because they're coming and playing a team in the Philadelphia Catholic League, they're not going to slow the ball down. So they run their sets well. They do a really good job with their high ball screens. They have really good girth, and you know they run their offense through their 1,000-point scorer.
And what's Ryan doing well?
Ryan's doing a very good job of getting into the lane. Aaron Lemon Warren's getting a really good job of being able to score the basketball around the basket. Look for Tomasco to break out with that too. When our guards are collapsing the lane, it's leaving somebody wide open, and that's what we've done a really good job at.
On the floor for the Raiders, coming off the timeout, it's Michael Paris, Luke Boyd, Don Vasquez at the line, Jalen Sneed, and Aaron Lemon Warren. It looks like the lineups are going small.
Yes, we're smaller now, which you expect more pressure. There's an offensive rebound by Dom on a miss.
Nicely done by Dom.
There's what we talked about time and time again.
Yep.
And there's the pressure that I just called that now we see coming out, you know.
And he traveled. Yes, he did.
So
I think he looked and didn't think he was that wide open.
What we're seeing is we're seeing some guys, they're making them put the ball on the floor. They're not really used to putting the ball on the floor, and they're probably not used to the speed that's going on in the game, you know.
I just got a text from the president, Mike Barnett. A little rivalry at home. Mrs. Barnett is a graduate of Bangor Area High School.
Wow. Bragging rights tonight.
Bragging rights tonight. 19-13, Ryan lead, Don Vasquez. Picks up his dribble, finds Luke. Who's going to go left? Who's going to try and dish? Michael Paris. Acrobatic. Does it. Great hustle, Aaron Lemon Warren. Vasquez.
And Don, a little bit of a bailout there.
That's Vasquez's 6th point of the game and of the quarter. And just like that, Ryan is up 22-13. 3 minutes left. A reminder, we'll be at halftime with State Rep Ed Nielsen to talk about the GK4 Foundation. If you want to know anything about the GK4 Foundation before our interview, please go to gk4foundation.org and you can see what that's about in memory of our beloved Georgie Karuski IV, who passed away almost a year ago from meningitis. These kids have been through a lot, and we miss Georgie. Georgie was one of my favorite players to coach, and I was close with him.
There we go, really good look. We continue to talk about the easy baskets that have opened from the drawing the players into the lane.
CJ Miles, looking to get a shot, can't. See Ryan's defense just giving them just. I don't think they've experienced anything like this. Yeah. Still a good basketball team.
Yes.
Ziva with the ball. No good. He's intimidated. You can see. We can see it because we're close. You can just see how there's a little bit tentative. Much different than the first 3 minutes of the game for Bangor.
Yeah, and these last 2 minutes are important for Archbishop Ryan to hold this kind of lead, maybe get up to 14. But take your time, take care of the ball. We're in no hurry.
I don't think Bangor scored this quarter.
Yeah, they have. I think they scored. I think it was 12-11.
12-11.
So maybe they have a foul shot.
Michael Parrish with the left. Nice rebound by Gabe Ziba.
Yeah, 23 is going to get a moving screen before this game's out. I can assure you that.
Miles, nicely done to the hoop. It's Miles' 8th point of the night. Minute 13 left, 24-15. Archbishop Ryan with the ball. Luke Boyd, Michael Parrish.
And we see Aaron wide open underneath. It's going to come soon again.
Vasquez, 52 seconds left. To Jalen. Jalen leans and gets called for the travel. 24-15, 49 seconds left. Bangor breaks the press. Great hands by Aaron Lemanoir. Steal. Jalen picks it up. Aaron ALW. There you go.
Great job. Now, in this day and age when you get so many timeouts, which you get a million, Jelly uses a great timeout here because he wants to explain to his guys, we're up 11. There's not much more we need to do. Let's end the half on a positive note, okay? Let's not get crazy with the ball. Let's go into halftime knowing we held the team to 15, 16, 17, 18 points in a half, which is a great half.
If you're the Bangor coach, Colin Kessler, what are you telling your team now? What do you want?
I want a quality shot to end the half. I might hold for one. Ryan might let them hold for one in this situation. I want to see, the ball in my best players' hands, and we don't know enough about them. Somebody that can shoot threes. We have yet to really see that. On the Ryan end, I think we have 1 or 2 threes. On their end, I think we have 1.
26-15, 38 seconds left. Ryan's going to press. Michael Parrish on CJ Miles gets picked. Lets him go. Ooh, look at that way with a walk there. That was a travel. They have numbers, but they decide to pull it out. 30 seconds left in the first half. Ziba. They get the ball in C.J. Miles, who pivots. Doesn't get it to go, but a nice rebound by Ziba and gets fouled. And remember, please stay tuned for our halftime interview with State Rep Ed Nielsen to talk about the GK4 Foundation. Ziba makes his first. (26-16), lead to 10.
So right here, we're looking at one thing. We're looking at going up 9 and going up 10, 11, or 12.
10 seconds
The
left.
only thing that's going to happen here.
Sneed, 7. Ryan not rushing at all, taking their time. Dom drives left, pulls away, no. Can't get it to go. But Ryan ends the really, really good second quarter to pull away to a 26-17 lead in this quarterfinal PIAA 5A classification quarterfinal state tournament game. We talked about enough about the first half. I think my question to you really is, if you just take a minute to talk about what do you think Ryan has, what's going on in the locker room right now? What's the focus for Ryan coming out in the second half?
Well, the positive for Ryan is they had 3 team fouls in the first half. Nobody has any foul trouble. We're going to come out in the second half. We're going to continue to pound the ball down low. And the more you do that, the more we're going to open up outside as they pack the lane. So attacking the rim is where I think that's going to be the most. So I think that's the most important thing.
Okay. 26-17. Not that you're looking ahead, but if Ryan is able to advance tonight, do they get a home game? Do we know?
We got to go on the road, and it looks like it's the winner of Chester and Crestwood. And anyone knows anything about Chester, it's about as fun as it gets when you're talking about basketball, especially in the PIAA. They've been in the PIAA since its existence, and they've had some prolific teams over the years.
So we got to get by tonight first.
Got to get by tonight first. This team's not going to sleep. They're not going away. I mean, they're physically tough, smart, run their offense well, play within themselves, run through their best player.
26-17, and we're going to bring in our guest tonight. Chairperson of the GK4 Foundation, State Representative Ed Nielsen. And Ed, thanks for stopping over.
Hey, thanks for having
me. Talk to us. It's great to see Mr. Karuski here.
Yeah.
He's giving me a big hug.
Thank you for letting us come on.
No, absolutely.
We miss Coach Haney.
You want to sneak in, George, too?
Yeah, okay.
So listen, I'm going to let you guys talk about what the GK4 Foundation is, and if you can, talk about the event that's coming up.
So it's hard to imagine that it's been almost a year since George P. Karuski IV suddenly passed away, which sent shockwaves throughout the community. During one of the darkest times, a light shined through. The community bonded together, raising funds to install a stained glass window in the chapel of Archbishop Ryan as a tribute to Georgie. The St. George stained glass window will be unveiled on the 1-year anniversary of Georgie's passing later on next month, and more details will come about that. But it's an opportunity with the money that we raise to give scholarships. The GK4 Foundation, who's Joe McFadden, Stephen Nielsen, and George's dad, George, the 3 of them have come up with a scholarship program to pass this stuff back on the kids in the community to make certain that they have the same educational opportunities as Georgie did and bring more light into the AR family.
Well, the one thing about Georgie that those of us who know him, and I know there's people out there who are his classmates and parents, is that he was a neighborhood kid, right? Everybody knew Georgie, right? Because he was a multi-sport athlete. But let's remind everybody, in case people don't understand, Georgie was a 3-sport athlete at Archbishop Ryan. Football, he was a kicker for the football team, soccer player, and baseball player. And I'm sitting here right next to Mr. Karuski. You spent all that time driving, you drove everything and coached everything. So to give something, it's a community award for kids from the community, and Georgie was a neighborhood kid.
He sure was. And he loved coming here, and he loved Ryan. He was coming to Ryan no matter what. Since he was here, he decided to come to Ryan. I mean, he loved everybody in all the other schools, but he definitely was a Ryan guy through and through. And Coach said, I'll tell you, he won the Ryan Raider Award. So we just want to, with this foundation, to keep Georgie going and all the kids that loved him and everybody, the parents, the coaches. For some reasons, because he played so many sports, he was connected to everybody. So
He really was.
and we just want to keep him going, and that's why Mr. Nielsen here came up with this, and Mrs. McCurry, and
Yeah, is there anybody? Yeah, you got tons of shout outs, right?
Nielsen, Steven, everybody, all the coaches here, and especially Ted kept Georgie going with the soccer team, and Coach Haney was always. It's just a great. People say stuff.
We have the cheerleaders,
Ryan,
everybody.
Ryan is a great place to be a part of, and we just want to keep Georgie going, and we're going through Ryan, and we just hope that it keeps you guys keep coming involved. So we need you guys to keep us going in the foundation and keep Georgie going. So we hope you come out on the 25th for that walk, just to see everybody and say hi, and just to get a smile for Georgie up there.
Website. What's the website?
Well, gkfoundation.org is the website, and you can sign up on the events page. The walk, it's a virtual run, but we're going to walk in person right around the fields out here back about 1 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. Mm-hmm. And it's a great way. The weather's getting nicer, and
it'll be a 1 year anniversary.
Georgie touched so many people, and this marks 1 year of Georgie's passing, and we hope to keep it going. George is going to award, like I said, 2 scholarships to a
Raider and a Ragdoll.
Raider and a Ragdoll.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because he and I were telling So if viewers and listeners don't realize, I am a JV coach and a varsity assistant soccer coach with Ryan Haney, our head coach, and we were the coaching staff that had him the longest, right?
Yeah.
So we knew. We were telling Georgie stories the other day. When the story we were telling the other day was,
loved Coach Ted.
we were telling, first of all, the irony of, and I think you'll get a kick out of this, is he hated to run. We're doing a run. We're doing a run.
That's why it's virtual this year.
It's virtual this year. We're doing a run.
No,
and Georgie hated to run, and he used to torture him and Haney. They would fight. Because in soccer you have to run, right?
You gotta run.
And he would get this face, and they would argue. Haney would throw him out of practice, and then when he wasn't looking, Haney and I would bust out laughing because he was just funny. But he had such a spirit about him, and I know that. I know he's down here looking at us, getting
And that's what Georgie always did. Georgie always put a smile on your face. I remember coming home from work, walking in the house, and there's Georgie laying on my couch. I said, Georgie, don't you have football today? He says, Mr. Nielsen, I'm the kicker. They gotta wait for me. They can't even go through those plays without me. I'll go for the last 15 minutes and I'll be fine. And it was just, but he brought smiles to, anybody who ever talks about him, anybody who ever met him, it just brings that smile. He's a beacon to everybody's life.
Again, gk4foundation.org. You're on Facebook too. And
yes.
Are you guys on Instagram as well?
They are.
Okay, so please everybody check out. And if you just want to, even if you didn't know George and you just want to, if you're an alumni and you're sitting at home, just take a peek. The website is beautiful. The photographs and the memories, it's just such a wonderful thing to look at.
We lost him so soon.
What's that?
We lost him so soon.
Yeah, right.
So we got the good photos. We had a good year that year. We had a lot of photos for everybody.
So the foundation hopes to put smiles, just like Georgie did, on people's faces for years to come. And we look forward to the community being out with them.
Well, I appreciate. Listen, we kind of.
Thanks for having me.
No,
Thank you.
listen.
Thank you.
We're
Go AR.
Go AR. Listen, we hopefully have 2 more games, and we'll get a chance to keep promoting. Make sure you check out the website. Make sure you check out the Facebook page. Please donate if you can. If you can't, just support the walk, the virtual walk, and keep Georgie's wonderful spirit alive. He was a true Raider through and through, and I miss him. I miss him a lot. So, thanks guys for stopping by. All right. Listen, I'm going to get myself composed for a second, and we're gonna come back in a minute and get back to some basketball. And thank you very much. And we are back. Hopefully you were able to listen to the GK4 Foundation, Mr. Karuski as a guest, and State Representative Ed Nielsen. Thank you very much for stopping by. I have myself composed. So we're getting ready to start the second half. 26-17 if you're just tuning in. Archbishop Ryan with a lead here at home on Academy Road.
We do have an injury update on the Ryan side. It seems like center Christian Tomasco has something over his arm. Dad just told me that he has a pinched nerve. I don't know if we're going to see him the rest of the way.
Christian.
Yes.
You know, in a game like this, in terms of the way that they're built, this team.
Yeah, matchup.
Christian's help off the weak side
yes.
is what they're going to miss. (26-17), and we are. Oh. We're off and running here. ALW. On the floor for the Raiders is Sneed, Boyd, ALW, Vasquez, Michael Paris.
That's not the shot we want.
That is not the shot we want.
That's not the shot we want.
But a steal by Aaron Lemon Warren. Unlucky. Bangor Area High School Slater's ball, and the Raiders will stay in a press.
Make sure you look first.
Double team and Miles. Miles gets out of it.
Oh, looked like a double dribble there.
Giaquinto, who's a nice player. (26-19), 7 minutes left. ALW is going to put it up, and it's good. ALW in double figures with 10. What we got there, Billy?
We got a double foul there on Aaron Lemon Warren in 23. The 20.
Who called that timeout?
We're not sure exactly. When they put their arms up like that, that's a double foul. We've seen it coming a couple times in the first half with Heald. We've seen him have a couple of times where he was moving. They didn't call it. I've been telling you that something's coming, but we've also seen ALW in some altercations over the year.
Get
himself in the middle of it, and instead of letting that kid just go for a foul, I think he probably injected himself.
The Bangor Area High School Slaters come in at 14-3 with an overall record of 14-3. They were the number 1 seed out of District 11 and the champions, obviously, in this game. It was their first District 11 championship since 1988.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they haven't been here much.
No. Well, I don't know about their whole state record because you didn't.
Yes.
Previous years, it was expanded. Archbishop Ryan coming off their first city championship, but Joey's got a
personal foul and an intentional foul. I think the personal foul was going to go on Heald and the intentional was going to go on ALW.
How about the official coming over and informing the booth? That's a sign of respect, I think.
And class.
And class. Good officiating. Vasquez. Ryan's lead at 9.
And they're still in their man-to-man, packing it in a little bit. Look for someone like Luke to get off and get an open three somewhere down inside here, or maybe ALW.
And in and out. Good hustle, Michael Paris. Oh, Luke Boyd goes up. No. And they give the ball away.
Hey, shake it off. Get it.
Luke Boyd, corner 3. No good. CJ Miles.
I'm calling the plays for you. They're just not dropping.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Billy Everett. 28-19, Ryan with the lead. CJ Miles with the ball for Bangor Area High School goes down.
And there's Sneed again, creating a turnover.
Now, I went back and watched that Bonner game, and we talked. We didn't mention him at the end of the game. He was the key to that whole game. He was the best player on the floor.
I stopped them walking out and said, "You won the basketball game. Because of you, they won the basketball game."
Michael Paris. Vasquez. Luke Boyd's going to take a corner 3 again, and it falls. Luke Boyd with his 9th point to extend the Ryan lead.
Ryan's been very impressive defensively, only given up
Blocked.
19 points.
Luke Boyd! Luke Boyd with a 2-handed block. Out on the rush. Give it to him. Let him hit it. No. Right.
Get it.
Archbishop Ryan's hands are active.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Very relentless defensively.
Big shot. Justin Peterson.
That was a great shot.
Yes, it was.
I see him shoot the shot, and I'm like, oh my God, what a bad shot that was.
31-22. Archbishop Ryan leads, and that's his first. That's Justin Peterson's first point of the night, first basket of the night. It's a 3, big spot. And he, by the way, he held it there a little bit too.
Yeah.
He wasn't afraid to show it. I give this Bangor area team credit. They're very confident, right?
Yes. Well, they're used to winning. They're used to winning it. And a year with COVID, they're going out there winning every game. You know, they lost to one of their rivals, one of the private schools, Notre Dame Green Pond. It was their only loss of the year. They come back and beat them in the districts.
4:46 in the third quarter. 31-22, Archbishop Ryan lead. On the floor for the Raiders. Vasquez, Sneed, Harris, ALW, and Luke Boyd. And it looks like Darren Williams is going to check in the game next stoppage.
And that Let's Go Ryan, I hear everywhere I'm at, whether I'm watching on TV, and that's President Barnett. I don't know where he's at, but he's here. No, that wasn't it?
Oh, nicely done. Good finish, ALW, from a great feed. He's got 12. The lead back to 11. Ziba. Ooh, Justin Peterson.
2 tough shots for Peterson.
Good form.
Yeah. Peterson's only a sophomore.
Trying to get an ALW down low. They do. They get it to him. He tries it back in. Kick out to Dom. Oh, Dom drives. Dom draws a foul. Dom's going to go to the line. He has 8 on the night.
The other freshman. Into the game for the first time tonight is both number 2 freshman Darren Williams and number 1 junior number 4 Dave Wise.
Good to see David.
David was unfortunate, was caught in a COVID snafu and had to miss 4 games.
Dom gets both. 35-24. .332.
That's we don't usually see defense that's not great from Jalen, and that time there, he let the kid strictly get baseline. I wouldn't be surprised now if we start denying C.J. Miles the ball and make these other guys have to handle the ball.
Let's see what David can do against Ziba. And here's the matchup we wanted to see. Oh, that's a great pass. Can't finish.
Marklinger
James
just
Marklinger,
scored
yeah.
the second time and came down the court, blessed himself.
I didn't see. Dom open, they can't find him. David, he's going to drive. He's going to put it up. He's going to get it to go. David Wise.
Just him and Michael Parrish just have amazing body strength on their upper bodies. Their upper bodies are just like tree trunks. We're here from the Bangor. Let them play, and they've let him play pretty well here.
David Wise to get the old-fashioned three, and no. Ball on the floor. Ball out of bounds. Ryan basketball. Great hustle on both ends.
Yeah, and good job that time by Darren Williams going after that ball. ALW.
Yeah.
There's Jalen Sneed again. Does he got forearms? Seriously, is everyone else playing with two and all year long he plays with forearms? I've never seen a guy get more hands on the ball deflections in my life.
40-26, 2:36 left in the third.
Coach Murphy's over here. You got an incredible defensive quarterback. I don't know if he knows it.
Miles forces that. Jalen Sneed with the rebound. Sneed out in front. Finds Dom in the corner. Short. Darren Williams out of nowhere. Darren Williams out of nowhere. And a timeout. Joe Zabriskie.
Great job by Darren Williams, the freshman. Really good job by Coach Zeke calling the timeout, getting his troops up 14, 2-17. It started to turn into a little bit of a track meet. We were benefiting from it, but I think now he wants to rein him in a little bit. Let's take care of the ball. Let's not turn the ball over. Let's look for easy shots. And they have to now push the pace, and they got to play into our hands, which is an up and down game.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I'm Bangor, I want to get Peterson the ball more, get him in a good jump shooting position. He seems like he has the best stroke over there.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to fight. We're gonna have to deny Miles the ball. Peterson's gonna be the guy we're looking for to make sure that they don't get shots up, and then we can go from there.
Just tuning in, giving an update. We're Ryan up 40-26. Christian Tomasco has been out in the second half with some type of injury. It looks like he might be shutting it down for the rest of the evening. David Wise has made his first appearance in the second half, and along with Darren Williams, freshman, been very impressive. And Ryan has extended their lead to 14. Dom's going to shoot it, and he gets it. Dom Vasquez. 43-26. And a steal. Jalen Sneed.
Oh, he's in big trouble.
And a turnover. And Sneed takes the touch foul.
Well, we've been giving glowing things about Sneed, and a couple boo-boos there.
Could be a 4-point swing here, a 5-point swing. 43-26, the minute 50 left in the third quarter in this state quarterfinal game. Dom pressuring Giaquino. Great pressure by Dom. Giaquino does a nice job. Up and under. Getting Ziba. ALW, he's going to put it up. Oh, Aaron Lemon Warren.
And when them things are happening, it's going to be a long day.
– 45-30 minute, 9 left in the third quarter.
We're pulling them out right now. We
Yep.
want them to come out and defend it. And if they don't, then we're just going to sit in there.
Dom can't do much with that pass. He pumps. He drives. Oh, he spins. Blocked. Good hands. 40 seconds left. Miles, he's going to put it up from way downtown. Ball hits the top of the basket. Ryan basketball. Luke Boyd checks in for some offense here.
Go, Doc. Keep going.
30 seconds, David Wise with the ball. And I know Mr. Barnett, President Barnett's thinking about what bet he's going to cash in with Mrs. Barnett.
He looks like the winner.
Don't say that, but she's thinking about it. 15 seconds left, up 15. David Wise with the ball. David Wise. He kicks to, no, Boyd. 5, 4, Boyd in the corner. Oh, wow. Luke Boyd. Patient Ryan offense and a great three at the end of the quarter for Luke Boyd. 48-30. Boyd's got 12 on the night. Aaron Lemon Warren with unofficial 17. Seems like they're sharing the ball a little bit.
Sharing the ball a lot, and good things happen. And defensively, their hands are on everything. We're talking about 8 or 9 blocks in the game already. So when them things happen, good things are going to happen in the game, and that's what we're seeing.
So I got a trivia question for you, Billy. You ready? Do you know what a Slater is?
I do not.
I see Coach Murphy at the other end of the booth. He's mouthing something, but he's got his mask on. I can't see. Does he know what a Slater is? Pardon me. We'll wait for the next time out. I'll give you the answer. I actually have the answer. 48-30. Ryan with a lead. Boyd, Warren, Vasquez, David Wise, and Darren Williams. By the way, these boys came in, they jumped the lead up.
Yeah, they doubled the lead.
Double the lead. Great defense by the freshman. CJ Miles is a really good basketball player, but this is new to him. This defense. Forced it, drew the foul. Unlucky. A Slater is a tradesperson that works on like a roof or a building and works with slate or clay, rock. How about that?
Pretty interesting.
Thank you, Wikipedia. 7:38 left.
I'm surprised we don't see them already in full court press because, like right now, Joe's going to hold the ball right now. He's not going to go quick.
What's Darren Williams going to look like in 2 years? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
ALW. Step back. Wow, smooth. ALW. His 19th. Traveling. 50-31, 19-point lead with 7 minutes left in regulation here. Bangor going to have to perform a miracle to get back in it. Giaquino tried to force that pass, it just wasn't there. Now they get a foul. Oh, careless. Don't give stuff away. Nicely done. Game's even. He's 8th. Bangor coach Colin Kessler imploring his players. David drives and kicks. Vasquez, no. ALW with the rebound, blocked. Nicely done by Giaquino. He'll get the rebound, but gives it away. Oh, that's a great time by Dom and the foul.
By Dom Vasquez. What a good job there. Good seeing the floor. Easy bucket.
Dom's got to have 6 dimes tonight, right?
Yeah.
Michael Parrish checking back in for the Raiders. And a great job by Darren Williams, the freshman.
And Daniel, he's got 4 fouls, so the biggest body's now out.
The lead is still 19 for the Raiders, 6:16 left. CJ Miles passes up. Heavy. Rebound. ALW. When you look at Aaron, that's a great dish by Dom to Luke Boyd. When you look at ALW, what's his body? What pro player body type does he have?
Well, going throwback long time ago.
I'm gonna write it down. If we say the same guy, I wrote the initials down. Go ahead.
It's a lot like Adrian Dantley.
There you go. I said Bernard King.
Bernard King too.
Now, I'm dating myself.
Adrian Dantley's not too far behind Bernard King.
Exactly. Well, Haney said, Coach Haney, when he was here, we talked about he's just kind of that old school kind of looking player.
He's so old school looking. Anyone that watches him says the same thing. So old school.
He's got to smooth to him a little bit. Luke Boyd goes up for the block, doesn't get it. CJ Miles with a nice finish.
A little update so we know, shockingly, Crestwood and Chester 43-43 in overtime.
Wow. That is a shocker.
We might be on the road after all. I don't know much about Crestwood other than they're from District 2, but we might be able to be making a road trip.
CJ Miles converts. 54-36. Still some work to do here in the fourth. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in regulation. Lazy pass. Give Bangor credit, they're still working. And a foul. We're going back to Aaron. He has that kind of look where if you need a rebound, he can go get a rebound. If you need a three-point something behind the arc, he can get it behind the arc. He can do a lot of things.
He can do a lot of things, and when you see him making them long jump shots, that's what makes him stand out.
And I will tell you, for someone with his pedigree, I like the way that he shares the basketball time.
Yes, he's very unselfish.
56-36, lead back up to 20. CJ Miles drives, reverse, nicely done. That's his 14th. James going to take it to the hole. He got pushed. And that is a foul.
On the offensive end, one thing people don't realize with Jalen C, he has an amazing first step. He has a great burst. I like to see him do what he did there and get strong to the basket.
and Steve gets both. Lead back to 20. Just under 5 minutes left in regulation. C.J. Miles with the ball. C.J. Miles going to take it himself.
And right now, they're just trading baskets.
Vasquez in the lane. Michael goes left. James going to put it up. Big kick out to C.J. Miles. Giaquino, no. Michael Parrish with a great rebound. They find ALW. Easy two, and a timeout.
We can probably see the benches clearing soon.
I have unofficial. I have ALW with 24 tonight. Show up in the States, young man. Woo.
Timeout remaining. Bangor has 3. Lakers have 2.
So the winner of tonight's game will play Monday.
We're on the road either way.
We're on the road either way.
So we're going to Crestwood, or we're going to Chester.
And just so to let everybody know, in a non-COVID year, normally they're at neutral sites.
Yes. In the district of the home team.
Correct. But it is a neutral site nonetheless. This time, with the special circumstances of COVID, they're actually at the home facilities. 4:10, clock. 20-point lead in the game. Jaden Murray, freshman. Oh, I'm sorry. No, my mistake. Apologies. Paris, ALW. Derek Williams back in the game. Vasquez. .343 left. 20-point lead. Vasquez with the ball goes left. Pounds left. Jump step. No go. Doesn't get a call. And C.J. Miles going to put it up right away. Scrapes the ceiling. Doesn't call it. Doesn't go. Jalen Steed off the screen, kicks back out to ALW. In and out. Great rebound, Michael Parrish. Good hustle.
Good job, Michael Parrish.
Out to Dom. .64-40. Ryan still playing aggressive defense. Bulldogs. Pitbulls, excuse me. Corner 3 for Gabe. Ziba. His 7th point of the quarter, 64-43. 21-point lead for the Raiders with 2:25 left. And it looks like Ryan's going to take their time. You get some players some good PIAA experience. Hustle underneath. Aaron Lemon Warren. Oh. .66-43. Just under 2 left, and Billy turns out to be a really, really, really good night for the Raiders. And my favorite part of the night, some of the young bucks, JT Arpino, Will Maloney, who's a senior, David Wise. Jaden Murray and a gentleman by the name of Ryan Everett, number 5. Let's see if he can hoist one up and get his first state points here. Ziva checks out. He had a nice game.
Yeah.
He did. That kid worked hard all night.
Yeah.
66-45. Let's get the ball to one of these younger guys. Arpino, Murray. Jaden Murray's a freshman. Look at him. David Wise. David Wise with a steal. Can't get it. And now they're having fun.
I'm sure after these foul shots, I'm sure that C.J. Miles is going to get a standing ovation. Probably should get it from both
It's
teams.
a 1,000-point score for his school. As a senior, his last game. And that's the one thing about these state games, man. It's a slap in the face when it's over. Justin Peterson, the sophomore, checks out. And C.J. Miles. Round of applause. Great job for C.J. Miles.
Very good.
Very good basketball player. Congratulations on a great career. 68-47, minute 25 left. David Wise tries to find Dylan Maloney. Can't. In his Facebook posting, Coach Zaglinski talked about Dylan Maloney being a spark.
Yes.
Ryan came out a little flat in their district title game. Ryan's hand's still active. That's number 1 for Skylar Hackenberg, entering the game for the Slaters. Uh-oh, here it comes! Get ready! Oh, no! The freshman.
Yeah, I don't even see him smile much. He smiled. I'm not sure if Coach Z over there is going to smile.
Under a minute. And Archbishop Ryan. Their opponents are in overtime. Do we have a Chester score? We do not have an update yet. Who will they play and where will they travel on Monday with Archbishop Ryan? Oh, Maloney can't get it to go. Would have brought the house down. Jace Eldridge, no. Arpino with the rebound with 10 seconds. And they're going to hold the ball. And Ryan's going to hold the ball and celebrate a 68-50 win over the Bangor Area High School Slaters. And Archbishop Ryan will advance to the semifinals in state play.
Yes.
Just like, talk about up and down in a matter of 2 weeks. This unbelievable COVID ride of basketball. Give credit to these Raiders and Coach Joe Zaglinski for keeping this group together. And they got a chance to make history.
Yeah, it's right there on the doorstep. History's right there, and getting into the Final Four. This is what I knew, looking in the crystal ball and watching the whole state all along. Look, Archbishop Wood was, in my opinion, an unbeatable team this year. Now I know people took them to the wire, but they were the best team. So we go from there, and then we go there. And now we get a chance to play in the Final Four of the state and see where we have a great weekend. Look forward to something exciting.
Yeah.
I mean,
let's hope Christian Hills. It looks like he was. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll get that report. And Aaron Lemon-Warren with, I think, 27 on official tonight.
and that's great.
That's a real great night. Don Vasquez with some great assists, and then I think one of the Ryan was in control. They were winning, but I think when they brought the younger players in, and the defense really
Yes.
took it. So
It was good to see that. Now, interestingly enough, this could be our last telecast.
possibly this could possibly be our last telecast. We hope not. I know that we've enjoyed. First of all, it's been a pleasure working with you, Billy, and Coach Haney, who's home.
Same here, Ted.
We've had a great time. Hopefully we'll be able to do Monday's game in some fashion and form. But if not, we just want to say thank you, and please keep supporting these Ryan Raiders and all of our Archbishop Ryan student athletes, softball and baseball, lacrosse, boys and girls. It's really been a great place, and they're doing some great things here. So we're going to say goodbye. 68-50, Archbishop Ryan advances to the semifinals of the 5A PIAA State Championships. And on behalf of Billy Everett, my name is Ted Westervelt. We're going to say goodbye, and remember, we are AR.